Welcome to San Marino, one of the world's oldest republics and a hidden gem in the heart of Europe, tucked away inside Italy. Just a short drive from the Adriatic coast, this tiny country is brimming with charm, history, and breathtaking scenery. I'm excited to share with you this less-traveled corner of Europe. We're going to step back in time as we explore San Marino's medieval streets and climb to the top of Mount Titano, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Imagine you're strolling cobblestone streets, the scent of fresh pasta wafting through the air and the echoes of history whispering all around you. Explore this tiny, picturesque country filled with medieval architecture, breathtaking views and rich history. From ancient fortresses to charming piazzas, San Marino offers a truly unique travel experience. Let's get going. Our journey begins at the Guaita, the oldest and most imposing of San Marino's three towers. Just imagine for centuries this fortress has stood watch, a silent sentinel overlooking the rolling hills of Italy. As we climb its ancient stone steps, we're stepping back in time. The Guaita dates back to the 11th century, and its sturdy walls have witnessed countless sieges and historical events. It's amazing to think that this very spot has been a cornerstone of San Marino's defense for almost 1,000 years. And as we reach the top, the views are simply breathtaking. Look, you can see the entire country of San Marino spread out before you, a tapestry of terracotta roofs and verdant hillsides. And beyond, the Adriatic shimmers in the distance. It's easy to understand why this strategic location was so fiercely defended. Take your time to wander through the Guaita's ramparts, soak in the atmosphere, and imagine the lives of the soldiers who once patrolled these walls. You might even feel inspired to strike a heroic pose, channeling your inner medieval knight. Before we move on, let's take a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship of the Guaita's construction. Look at the thickness of those walls, the ingenuity of the defensive positions, a testament to the skill of the medieval builders. As we descend from the Guaita, we're reminded of San Marino's enduring spirit, a small country that has fiercely maintained its independence for centuries. It's a testament to the power of resilience and the importance of preserving our shared human heritage. And so, with the image of the Guaita etched in our minds, we continue our exploration of this enchanting country. Next stop, the Cesta Tower, where more stunning views and historical treasures await. Our journey now takes us along a winding path, climbing higher into the heart of San Marino to the second tower, the Cesta. Perched atop the highest peak of Mount Titano, the Cesta offers a different perspective on this historic land. As we approach, you can see that the Cesta, while smaller than the Guaita, has a certain elegance with its pentagonal design. Built in the 13th century, it served not only as a watchtower but also as a prison in times of old. Today, the Cesta houses the fascinating Museum of Ancient Weapons. Step inside, and you'll be transported back to a time of swords and shields, crossbows and muskets. The collection spans centuries, offering a glimpse into the evolution of warfare, a sobering reminder of humanity's capacity for both conflict and innovation. But let's not forget the view. From the Cesta's ramparts, the panorama is simply breathtaking. Look, you can see the rolling hills of Italy stretching out towards the horizon, dotted with villages and vineyards. Off in the distance, you can even make out the glittering blue of the Adriatic Sea. It's said that on a clear day, you can see all the way to the coast of Croatia. It's a view that will take your breath away. Take a moment to appreciate the peace and tranquility that surrounds you here. Close your eyes, breathe in the fresh mountain air, and listen to the sound of the wind whispering through the ancient stones. It's a moment you won't soon forget. As we leave the Cesta behind, we carry with us not just the stunning views, but also a deeper understanding of San Marino's strategic importance throughout history. Each tower, each stone, tells a story of resilience and the human spirit, but our adventure isn't over yet. We have one more tower to conquer, the Montale, and it promises to be just as rewarding as the first two. So let's lace up our shoes and continue our exploration of this remarkable country. Our journey to the third and final tower takes us off the beaten path along a more secluded trail that winds its way through a verdant forest. Here, nestled amongst the trees, we discover the Montale Tower, the smallest and most isolated of San Marino's trio of guardians. Unlike its more imposing siblings, the Montale has a sense of quiet solitude. Built in the 14th century, it primarily served as a watchtower, keeping a watchful eye on the surrounding valleys. You can almost feel the presence of those vigilant guards, their gazes scanning the horizon for any sign of danger. While the Montale may not house a museum or offer the same expansive views as the Guaita or Cesta, it possesses a unique charm. It's a place to escape the crowds, to connect with nature, and to simply breathe in the fresh mountain air. Step inside the tower and let your imagination transport you back to a time when life was simpler, when the pace of life moved at the speed of a setting sun. Imagine the stories these walls could tell, tales of bravery, of hardship, and of the enduring spirit of the Sammarinese people. As you stand on the Montale's ramparts, take a moment to appreciate the tranquility that surrounds you. Listen to the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, and the distant sounds of life carried on the breeze. It's a moment of peace and reflection, a chance to connect with the natural beauty of this special place. The Montale Tower may be the smallest of the three, but it holds a special place in the heart of San Marino. It reminds us that sometimes the greatest treasures are often found in the quietest corners, waiting to be discovered by those who venture off the beaten path. As we leave the Montale behind, we carry with us a sense of peace, a renewed appreciation for the simple things in life, and a deeper understanding of the history that shapes this remarkable country. But our adventure in San Marino is far from over. Next, we'll descend from these lofty heights and immerse ourselves in the heart of the city, where charming piazzas, historic buildings, and the warmth of the Sammarinese people await. Ah, the Piazza della Libertà. The name itself, Liberty Square, speaks volumes about the spirit of this tiny republic. This bustling piazza is the heart of San Marino, a place where history, culture, and daily life converge. As you step onto the cobblestones, take a moment to just soak in the atmosphere. Look around. Elegant buildings with their pastel facades and terracotta roofs surround the square. The air is filled with the sound of laughter, the aroma of espresso, and the gentle rhythm of life in San Marino. The centerpiece of the Piazza della Libertà is the Palazzo Pubblico, the town hall. This grand neo-Gothic building, with its distinctive clock tower, is a symbol of San Marino's independence and self-governance. You can almost hear the echoes of passionate debates and historic decisions made within its walls. If you time your visit right, you might even witness the changing of the guards ceremony. Every half hour, the guards, dressed in their colourful traditional uniforms, perform a precise and dignified ritual that has been passed down through generations. It's a spectacle that never fails to impress. The Piazza della Libertà is also a great place to just relax and watch the world go by. Find a cafe table, order a cappuccino or a scoop of gelato, and simply observe the locals as they go about their day. You'll see friends meeting for coffee, families enjoying their passeggiata, and perhaps even a wedding party posing for photos. It's a wonderful way to experience the rhythm of daily life in San Marino. As the sun begins to set, casting a warm glow over the piazza, you'll understand why this is considered the heart and soul of San Marino. It's a place where the past and present intertwine, where history comes alive, and where the spirit of freedom is palpable in the air. But our exploration of San Marino isn't over yet. There are still hidden corners to uncover, historical treasures to discover, and delicious local delicacies to savor. So let's continue our adventure. Just a short stroll from the bustling Piazza della Libertà, we discover a haven of peace and tranquility, the Basilica di San Marino. Dedicated to St. Marinus, the founder of this tiny republic, the basilica stands as a testament to the country's deep-rooted faith and history. As you approach the basilica, its grand neoclassical facade, with its towering columns and intricate sculptures, inspires a sense of awe and reverence. Step inside and you'll be enveloped in an atmosphere of serenity and contemplation. The interior, with its high-vaulted ceilings, soft natural light filtering through stained glass windows, and ornate decorations, invites you to pause, reflect, and connect with something larger than yourself. Take a moment to admire the intricate details of the basilica's artwork. From the beautiful frescoes depicting scenes from the life of St. Marinus to the ornate altar, every element speaks to the skill and devotion of the artists who created them. Beneath the main altar, encased in a glass sarcophagus, lie the relics of St. Marinus himself. For centuries, pilgrims have journeyed to this sacred spot to pay their respects to the founder of San Marino, a testament to the enduring power of faith and the human desire for connection. Whether you're religious or simply appreciate the beauty and history of sacred spaces, a visit to the Basilica di San Marino is a truly moving experience. It's a reminder that amidst the hustle and bustle of daily life, there are still places where we can find peace, solace, and a sense of connection to something greater than ourselves. As you leave the basilica, take a moment to appreciate the sense of peace that washes over you. It's a feeling you can carry with you as you continue your exploration of this remarkable country, knowing that you've witnessed a truly special place. But our adventure isn't over yet. Next, we'll ascend to new heights as we journey to the summit of Mount Titano, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where breathtaking panoramic views await. Prepare yourself for an unforgettable experience as we ascend to the summit of Mount Titano, the crown jewel of San Marino and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. As we climb higher and higher, the views become increasingly breathtaking, revealing the full splendor of this tiny republic and the surrounding Italian countryside. You can choose to make the ascent on foot, following ancient pathways that wind their way through lush forests and past charming chapels. Or, if you prefer a more leisurely pace, hop aboard the cable car and enjoy a scenic ride to the top. As you reach the summit, be prepared to be amazed. The panorama that unfolds before you is simply breathtaking. From this vantage point, you can see the entire country of San Marino spread out like a map, its three iconic towers standing proudly against the backdrop of the azure sky. Look, beyond the borders of San Marino, the rolling hills of Emilia-Romagna stretch out towards the horizon, a patchwork of vineyards, olive groves, and medieval villages. On a clear day, you can even catch a glimpse of the shimmering Adriatic Sea in the distance, its blue waters beckoning you closer. Take a moment to breathe in the fresh mountain air and savor the feeling of accomplishment. You've climbed to the highest point in San Marino, and the views are your reward. It's the perfect spot to capture some unforgettable photos and create memories that will last a lifetime. As you explore the summit of Mount Titano, you'll discover hidden corners, peaceful gardens, and charming cafes where you can relax and enjoy the views. Be sure to visit the Church of San Pietro, a small, unassuming chapel that holds a special place in the heart of San Marino. As the sun begins its descent, casting a warm glow over the surrounding landscape, the summit of Mount Titano transforms into a truly magical place. It's the perfect end to a day of exploration, a moment to reflect on the beauty of this tiny republic and the enduring power of nature. But our adventure in San Marino isn't over yet. There are still hidden treasures to uncover and fascinating stories to be told. Next, we'll delve into the country's rich history at the Museo di Stato. For those eager to delve deeper into the captivating story of San Marino, a visit to the Museo di Stato, the National Museum, is an absolute must. Housed within the historic Palazzo Beluzzi, this museum is a treasure trove of artifacts and artworks that bring the country's rich past to life. As you step inside, you'll be greeted by a fascinating collection that spans centuries, from ancient Roman relics to Renaissance paintings and documents chronicling San Marino's long and storied history. It's amazing to think that you're walking through the very halls where history unfolded. Be sure to spend some time exploring the archaeological exhibits where you'll find artifacts unearthed from nearby Roman settlements, offering a glimpse into life in this region centuries ago. Imagine the stories these ancient objects could tell. Art lovers will be captivated by the museum's collection of paintings, sculptures and frescoes, many created by renowned Italian artists. These artworks provide a window into the artistic and cultural influences that have shaped San Marino over the centuries. One of the highlights of the Museo di Stato is the collection of coins and stamps, a testament to San Marino's long tradition of independence and self-governance. These small but significant objects offer a fascinating glimpse into the country's political and economic history. As you wander through the museum's halls, take your time to read the informative displays and truly immerse yourself in the stories they tell. You'll gain a deeper understanding of the events and personalities that have shaped this tiny republic into the unique and fascinating place it is today. Before you leave the Museo di Stato, be sure to visit the museum shop where you'll find a selection of books, postcards and souvenirs to help you remember your visit to this remarkable country. Our journey through the history and culture of San Marino has been enriching, but no exploration of this tiny republic would be complete without experiencing the local flavors. So let's embark on a culinary adventure and savor the taste of San Marino. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds as we embark on a delicious journey through the culinary delights of San Marino. From hearty pasta dishes to sweet treats and locally produced wines, the cuisine of this tiny republic is sure to delight your senses. One dish you simply must try is torta tre monti, a decadent layered cake that's a true symbol of San Marino. Made with thin wafers, chocolate and hazelnut cream, it's a sweet and satisfying treat that will have you craving more. For a taste of the local pasta tradition, be sure to order strozzapreti, a hand-rolled pasta typically served with a rich ragu, or a simple sauce of tomatoes, garlic and herbs. It's a dish that's both comforting and flavorful, reflecting the heart of San Marino's cuisine. No meal in San Marino is complete without a glass of locally produced wine. The region's hillside vineyards produce a variety of red and white wines, each with its own unique character. Be sure to ask your server for recommendations and savor the flavors of this sun-drenched land. As you explore the streets of San Marino, be sure to pop into local shops and markets to sample regional specialties. From cured meats and cheeses to honey and olive oil, you'll find a bounty of delicious products to take home as souvenirs or simply enjoy during your travels. And for a truly authentic dining experience, venture beyond the main tourist areas and seek out family-run trattorias and osterias. Here you'll discover the true heart of San Marino's culinary scene. Warm hospitality, traditional recipes passed down through generations, and a genuine passion for good food. So go ahead, indulge your inner foodie and savor every bite. The culinary delights of San Marino are just waiting to be discovered. As you raise a glass of local wine and toast to your adventures in this remarkable country, remember that the flavors you've experienced are all part of the rich tapestry that makes San Marino so unique. Buon appetito! As our adventure through the enchanting Republic of San Marino comes to an end, we're left with a sense of awe and wonder. This tiny country, nestled in the heart of Italy, has captured our hearts with its rich history, stunning landscapes, and warm hospitality. San Marino is a perfect blend of history, culture, and scenic beauty, a must-visit destination for travelers. From exploring ancient fortresses to wandering through charming piazzas and savoring delicious local cuisine, there's something for everyone in this hidden gem of Europe. Subscribe for more incredible travel documentaries in stunning 4K, and be sure to tell us about your favorite San Marino experiences in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring and keep dreaming of adventure.